Hello smart people, welcome back to this comments class. In our previous videos, we talked about connecting Google Sheet to Google Looker Studio and also looking at some features with its functionality and also how Google Looker Studio works. In this video, we are going to do a simple dashboard with Google Looker Studio. Okay, so we have a fresh page here and let's go and check our data set. Okay, so if we want to know how we uploaded or imported our data set to the Google Sheet, you can watch the previous video. Okay, so we have 1,000 records. It's indicating 1,000 records and the columns are 17. Some columns are branch, city, customer type, gender, product line. Okay, so if you are doing dashboard, you need to take the relevant indicators to show on the dashboard. We have some information here which we will not need on the dashboard, like the invoice ID. We will not need it. Apart from invoice ID, you'll be needing almost all the columns here. Okay, so now let's go to the Google Looker Studio. We've already named the dashboard, that is supermarket report. Okay, so let's start. So first, let's give it a title. So here we select the shape. Okay, shape, and let's give it a color. Let me take this color. Okay, that's cool. And let me write the name here. So it's supermarket supermarket report dashboard, supermarket report dashboard, or supermarket dashboard report here. And now let me put it here. Okay, let me center it and bold it and increase the size to increase the size to 30. Okay, and let me bold it. Okay, so we have our title now, supermarket report dashboard. Okay, so let's start. Now, in our previous video, we talked about some indicators or some features here. Let's go to the art chart. So first, we need to know the number of records. So the number of records, we select the first one. That is the art chart. So the records 1,000. So let's change record count to. We are changing the record count to number. Okay, number of entries. Yeah. Okay, number of entries. Okay. Now let's go to the style. Normally do not, and let's add the border shadow. Okay. Okay. So number of entries. Okay, or number of records. Let's change it to number of records. Okay. Now let's go to the add and look at another indicator. So we have the city, product line. Okay, so let's check the product line. Okay, so let's select this bar and put it here. When we put it here, it will give us a default selection. Now let's change it to product line. Okay, so the product line, we are going to see the numbers attached to it. Now here we did it number of records, so it should be consistent. So let's change it to number of records. Number of records. Okay, now we are done, but let's sum it. So you go to the show summary row, it will sum it up for us. And now let's go to we should hide the number or we should maintain it. Okay, let's maintain it. And now let's hide the over, let's add border. Okay, now let's go to add. We have another one, gender. Okay, so before the gender, let's add another one. We have branch, we have quantity, we have time, which will not be needed that much. We have payment. We have, okay, so the payment, I think e-wallet, cash, credit card. Okay. Okay, then let's look at payment. So let's select this one. Now let's search for payment. And let's say number. Oh, okay, so payment is only 3. Okay, then that is fine. Okay, then let's use the do not and also the, okay, and let's use it for the payment. Okay, payments. So it will help us know the percentage. Yeah, I think it's good. And let's give it a shadow and let's hide it. Okay, now let's add bar charts. Okay, and let's put the gender. Okay, so gender, let's search for gender. Okay, we have the gender here, and let's go and hide the shadow. Okay. And you can equally also give titles to the various charts. Yeah, you can give title to the various charts. So for instance, this one, I can just put here and write payments. Maybe payment mode. So see, so I can just put it here and bold it. Let me copy it and just copy and paste and change it to gender. Okay, now let's search for another indicator. Okay, so we have the gross income. Okay, so let's go to add. So the gross income is a time series model. So let's click on it, the time series model. Now let's select the gross income. So let's search for gross income. Okay. Okay, so it has given us time series model for our gross income from the opening to the closing. So the opening is January 1st and the closing is March 30th. If you want to be sure, you can come here, you search for the date, and the date will tell you, because I'm seeing January and also May, so it means it starts with January and it ends with May. Okay, so let's give it a shadow. Let's hide. Okay, so even this one, the ledger or the legend shows the name there already, so gross income. Okay, now let's add heat map. Yeah, my favorite one, that is the heat map. So we have heat map here. Okay, we have the heat map here. Okay, first let's check the bubble map and see before the heat map. Now location, you see we have city here, so let's see what. Okay, good, nice. Okay, so as you can see, it picked the city and plot it for us. So if you want to be sure, you can base the city. Okay, so let's check. So you see the name. The name is also here. Okay, so it's correct. Okay, so what I really left a lot. So my heat map didn't come, no problem. Okay, so let's go to the add control. We can check for some rates. Okay, so what do we use? The slider. Okay, let's check with the slider. So we have the unit price, but we prefer to use the rate rather. So rating. Okay, that is the rating. So we can select between the rating. Okay, so let's also add border and yeah, okay, so that's all. And we have, I think we have branch. Okay, branch. So branch, where are we putting the branch? Or which indicator should we use for the branch? Okay, so let's go here and branch. Okay, so let's use the tree map for the branch. Okay, so we have the branch. Okay, so normally the map sometimes come down. The map, it's not dragging. The map doesn't want to come down. Okay, let me delete the map and add it later. Okay, So we have the tree map here. So let's change it. We have the tree map. So let's change it to city. Sorry, let's change it to branch rather, which will give us the A and B. And let's include the number in it. Number should be here. Number should be here. Number should be here. Let's change this one. Number should. Okay, so the tree map is not showing us number, but it's showing us the sizes. Number. That will show. Let me see. Okay, it didn't change. Let me see. Show scale. Okay, it's not showing the scale. The value. Okay, so it's showing the number here. So with a glance of the tree map, you can see. So let's add the map. I like the map. Okay, so let's change the map to the city and we are good to go. Okay, we are almost through. What again? Let's check. We've done the branch, we have the quantity, we have the tax, we have the total, we have the payment, that is the wallet, we have the income, we have the gross margin. Okay, we have the time, we have the quantity. Okay. Let me see whether I can squeeze this one. I can't. Okay, let's see whether you can occupy this place. So let's put in some heat map here. So the heat map, and let's select city. So it will give us a heat map here. So you can see, even though here is the bubble map, but here is the heat map. Okay, and let's add another one. If not done, bar chart. Okay, so when you are doing your, so based on your data set, you take the appropriate chart. Yeah, you don't use any chart for any indicator. Okay. Yeah, we have the rates, we have the, okay, let me see whether I can bring this down. Okay, then let me delete it and just bring drop down here, drop down lists. Sometimes you want to select multiple things. So for that line, so for instance, maybe product line, you want to select multiple things. So here you can select multiple. Okay, and let me check again. We have quantity, we have unit price. Okay, so gender, Okay, so unit price, because every item has its price, and unit price is not a time series. Written, okay, total quantity tax. Okay, let me check. Then I think this will be all for now. This is all what we need on the dashboard. Yeah, so this is the only thing we need on the dashboard. So let's add something, just something, just something. Maybe let's add the city here, and let's show the number. Okay. Okay, so we've shown the number. Let's change from the matrix, let's change it to the same city. So let's just count it. So here needs to change to count. Okay. Okay. So we can add more indicators here. I think this is the most important thing here. Okay, so that is all for today. We did a simple dashboard with Lucas Studio. If you want to practice it, you can use a real-time data set, or you can go to the UCI data repository or Kaggle to get your data set from. And the previous video also shows how to connect your data source to Google Lucas Studio. And also we talked about some features and its functionality and how it works. And today we are done with the simple dashboard. So this link will be shared, or this dashboard will be shared in the description section where you can access it. So let's go to the view. So let's say I've shared the dashboard with someone. Okay, so I want to look at the performance for only males. So I'll just click on male. Now it will give me the breakdown for all the indicators. So you see males 499, and it's giving us 499, 499, 499. Okay, now let's say, okay, I wanted product line for the home and life and also the food and beverages. So I can select multiple here, food and life, you see. So it will give it to us, and you can just select only one, so maybe food and beverages. Okay, it's very simple, very simple. Okay, so that is all for today. If you have any question or any suggestion, you can leave it in the comment section. My next video, I'll be showing how to share your Google Lucas Studio online with someone. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.